An ammunitions depot has exploded in Crimea a week after similar blasts rocked a Russian airbase on the annexed peninsula. The Russian Defense Ministry originally attributed the blasts to a fire at a military warehouse, but now says the damage is the result of sabotage. Local officials say 2 people were injured, while another 2,000 were evacuated as a precaution. Ukraine has neither confirmed nor denied its involvement in the recent blasts in Crimea. The peninsula was illegally annexed by Russia in 2014. DW correspondent Jan-Philipp Scholz is in Kyiv. This isn't the first such blast in Crimea. What has Kyiv been saying about these incidents?
Of course, hardly anybody here believes that it's just a strange series of accidents, and some Ukrainian officials have made comments that leave some room for interpretation, let's say. Shortly after the explosions, presidential advisor tweeted that invaders have to understand that there is a high risk of death in occupied territories for them. So hardly anybody believes in an accident, and for many Ukrainians, Crimea is one of the most symbolic places of this war. They would welcome any possible attack on Russian facilities there. As you know, Crimea has been occupied by Russia for the past 8 years, and President Zelensky has repeatedly made it clear that any effort to win the war, any effort to take back occupied territory must include Crimea.
Concerns are also growing about the strikes near the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant. What's the latest there?
Yes, local authorities say that artillery attacks have continued very close to the plant in the past 48 hours. That is very concerning. And they say that the Russian side says that the Ukrainians are responsible for the attacks and vice versa. They blame each other as usual. But we were able to talk to some engineers that worked at the plant until recently, and they confirm that the situation is getting increasingly alarming. A lot of facilities have been destroyed in recent days. In theory, both Ukraine and Russia agree that there should be a mission of international inspectors, but they disagree on the conditions. Russia rejects any mission that travels through non-occupied Ukrainian territory. So at the moment, there is little sign for improvements, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate. Jan-Philipp Scholz, thank you very much for bringing us up to date on the situation in Ukraine.